Hello. Yeah, so for tonight, like I kept on trying to go to bed, but my bed wasn't made, so I decided to make some YouTube videos and try and get some energy back or use some energy or some odd thing, and then maybe I'll just make my bed and have a nice sleep after. But so to start off, like. I'll just re-energize like my YouTube mojo, spirit, intensity, or whatever. So yeah, I talk in front of the camera with the radio on. People probably would like it more if it was more clear. But the thing is, it just shows that if your radio's on too, and that's too much, and you won't be able to listen to the video. I remember I was watching my old channel, right? I still have all the videos, like 150 videos, and it goes. Yeah, I said that before, but my old channel, Cagp Alex, has only 5 videos on it, and about 120 private videos. I don't care. And my email got messed up because of the sending letters and people saying it's junk. I don't know if the people complained a little bit, and then after they said it was, the email people said it was junk, but I think I wrote an April Fool's letter, like last year or something, or 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago, and like they said it was junk. I don't know. Maybe it was inappropriate junk. I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking for something that's cool. But like I'm thinking about what my favorite type of music is, and I'm just getting these like impulses to create music or something. And I figured it out. My band name is going to be Tylen X because he's singing when he's on Tylenol, and on the side of that, if I'm not on Tylenol and I make a CD, then it's called Tylen X Free. And then after, I remember there's this one is Tylen X Complete, and it's gonna have 8 CDs in one collection, and it's complete. And the only thing I can explain about that is all 8 CDs are kind of are fitting to one another, and they soothe one another, kind of thing. So it'll be like a collection. Like you can't just package a bunch of CDs. It's like a complete thing. It's like craziness. But the thing, if I make a complete, then it doesn't matter if it's Tylen X Free. See? So the only ones that I'll get paid for is Tylen X, which is the normal band name, and also Complete, which probably go for like more dollars. But if it's like 8 CDs, you'd think it'd be like $100 or $160 because each CD is $20. If it did go up to that, it'd be like, okay, just cut the price in half and sell those for now. And if they're really popular, then it's like put them on greatest hits or something. Yeah. Sometimes I like to make YouTube videos in my bed. Shows how cocky I am, because I used to just sit in front of the camera, right? And it's kind of boring because you're just kind of acting, but it's just for YouTube, so it's only you on the videos, kind of thing. That's what I think it's like. And really, you only should make one YouTube video and just save that one link. That'd be a good idea. But it's not like some Dateline thing. Like, you can't just say your name and then after what you like or something. And that's kind of weird. It's like no one does that, so like it's good to just like you can to make like YouTube videos and experimenting with videos and cameras and stuff. It's different because when you're experimenting, you actually make good entertainment that is like a universal kind of video kind of thing. But if you make like a proper YouTube video, which is like showing something about yourself or whatever, then it's only interest in YouTube for now. But later, say if you became famous and made some kind of dating video, that dating video would give you benefits somehow. I'm not sure necessarily like you'll get money, but if it's a good video, right, and they can look back on your old videos and see that's how nice he was, and then some people get caught up with YouTube, like something changes in their life, so they feel like they should make another YouTube video. That's that's not a YouTube skill. That doesn't fit in any category of any videos. But sometimes it feels like you're going to do that only because you're you're doing the same thing over and over again, but making a different video kind of thing. That's the only thing, and it's pretty good to make your own videos. But if you had people around that actually thought of something to do, that's what I call like a viewer's find, where like the bunch of viewers find it, and when it gets popular, everybody hears about it. Those kind of videos, they can go on any video internet network thing where you can search and watch cool videos or your favorite videos or something. See, but like a YouTube video like mine, unless it was like something explanatory and they decided to put it on a different website or something, then that's the only way I'd look at it. But like I have some good YouTube videos, but I never could make a big nice list of them where they all have like their meanings are in proper order to one another. It's like just the way it filed the videos from oldest to newest, where you can switch from newest to oldest, but it was kind of just random videos going around. A few times I made videos that are the same, kind of not the same but similar, like they go with another, and they're kind of like a series of videos, and like one of them went up to about an hour's worth of videos that were just about this one haunted gaming incident. This all hard hat incident. You're not wearing a hard hat. Oh god, man, this is haunted gaming, man. I like those videos because whenever I watch it, I know that I'm the one that said it, and I'm freaking everyone else out just a little bit more than I'm freaking myself out. Except that it happened to me, so I'm more freaked out. So we're even. But basically, I like the haunted gaming because when something happens, like when you're playing a video game or anything else, and you just don't realize it. But then, like 10 years later, sometimes only like 2 or 3 years later, you're like, did that just happen in that video game? And it's like, whoa, like the guy said, I thought something was wrong with his neck, or you just see this thing that happened, and it's kind of cheap on you, I guess, with the video games, haunted video games. I think that it's possible because haunted video games, like they just make the video games in like these assembly lines or factories, or who knows, maybe some are handmade or something with machines, handmade, but they get so overstressed because they're just making the same things over and over. And the thing about video games, people might not enjoy them up to their full processed or whatever unit, and then it's just like maybe the games intentionally got laid with something that would make something weird happen, or it's like a weakness in all the multiple copies that made something collapse, and it's showing weird stuff on your TV. And apparently it's not failing, but it's kind of making your heart bump extra time. And yeah, but I figured, like, I'm a pretty scary guy, but if you don't want to look, and you don't have to, but like, I just noticed that every time I change the way I dress or something, and yeah, well, I'm wearing this shirt to bed because I don't really wear these shirts outside with no sleeves on. Because I notice people get usually like 2.5 seconds of looking towards my direction all the time. Like they're coming from really like a block away, and they kind of look at me from far, but still they only get like 2 or 3 seconds from far, and then when you go close, it's only like 2 seconds. It's just kind of weird, because I remember I was a really quiet person, and I never talked to anyone, right? So I was really quiet, and sometimes people would just come up to me and just look at me like that, and then after I'd smile, and then they'd smile, and then they'd either say hello or something some weird like context, or like something that's happened to them or something, and then they just leave. Or sometimes if I'm sitting down, they just come up to me, right? Then they'll sit down too. Usually I'm like eating or something, like outside the mall or outside a SkyTrain station. I'm just eating like a sandwich or something. So they just like sit there, and it's pretty weird, because I was thinking, like, pretty scary stuff has happened in my life where I'm completely like free of everything, right? But it's just like forces that you can't control, and it just sometimes it's so stupid. Like it's like something's like building up, and you're like continuing. You're trying to like stomp out any flames, but there's no flames anymore, and then something bad happens just from almost nothing. And I thought it was funny if I would just let it build up for the longest time, and then after, like, just make them have a heart attack or something, and then don't bother me ever again, because I'm free, my family's free, and I have no owing to anyone, like schizoid people or something, like schizoid people that there's a concentrated energy coming out of them, and you just don't want to get involved because it might touch you, or something like that. Something like a schizoid guy that's just like out of his mind. So, like, can you imagine someone like that you would think you would want to avoid, never to talk to? Can you think of them having like a YouTube video, or like maybe like you don't like your dad, he's really old-fashioned, but he's not well acquainted to the finance of living, so he's kind of grumpy. And then wouldn't that be weird if he had a YouTube channel? If my dad had a YouTube channel, it'd be hilarious. It'd be pretty cool. Something. Yeah. So, this is the first video of the night, so I'll just write that down. See you later. Enjoy videos of Alu Card Youtube.